Hi, welcome back. Sorry it's been a couple of weeks. I've been away the last couple of weekends, so I'm missing out on getting something done. It's now coming Christmas period, so I might have a bit more time to do some more videos. And first job is really get this hub back bolted into place, clean the axle up where it sits, get the gasket and off the hub back up and new bolts and tighten it up. Might do that, then get the brake pipes done, which I showed you last time, I think. That's the near side with the end cut off, and then they've got the off side, which is that long one, front. Yeah, replace them, get them sorted, then build the suspension back up on the I can't see it, I haven't got the light on, I can put the light on, get the light. So yeah, basically build it all back up and hopefully get it back on its wheels, brakes done, and then do all the little bits and pieces, and it's not far off finished. So I'll offer this. I probably won't film putting the hub in. I did on the other side, but it is heavy and difficult, so I'll get it in, start bolting it up, and yeah, so I've slid it in, and quite out of breath now because it's quite heavy. That had to just put the jack under it to keep it at the right level. Gaskets in, got one bolt started. Going to nip that up a little bit more, then just put the other bolts in, then start nipping it up all round. So we'll do that. I'll get the jack out from underneath it and take over from there. So we'll get a few more in. So yeah, you can see, getting on with the new 14mm ratchet that I bought, because the other one broke when I was stripping it down. We got to get 2 more bolts in the bottom, and then that's all sorted. Yeah, so as you can see, they're all done, and I've nipped them up with the long 14mm. You can't really torque them because there's no room to get the torque wrench on with the socket. So that's that done. It's just a matter of steering arms, spring, and shocker, turret, brake caliper, brakes. Put it all back together, and we can get it back down on the floor. So I'll carry on with the video shortly, and hopefully put one out this weekend. Yeah, so making the brake pipes, I've already done that one. Done the, you can see that, yeah, both ends, same ends. A new length, so that's the offside front from master cylinder, and we're using the it's like the convex opposite one punch, and first one 3/16 pipe. Yeah, nice and easy. I'll do the near side one now. Nothing to show really, apart from you just put it in the block, put the other wedge on the top. I think I've shown you before. Tighten it down and then move the handle. Nice and easy. Yeah, so, and then the hard part, I'll be threading them through to where it was across that top end, which I'll give it a go once I've done the near side, the offside, sorry. Yeah, that long one, sorry, is the near side. I don't know why I said offside before. Yeah, passenger side. Right, so I'll do the other one and then we'll try and fit them. So yeah, brake pipes connected offside. Bit fiddly. Probably a touch longer. I did add a little bit to them because I had to cut them off, so they'll be fine. Just got to loop them a bit there near the master cylinder, and then they go right around the back. And that one goes down the inner wing there. Oh, you can see it. Oh, well, it goes down the inside of the inner wing, pops out the hole in the splash on the rear side. Right, so might put the air filter all back in now. Start rebuilding that suspension down this side. So we'll walk around and have a look at that. Yeah, like I said the other day, finished that. Brake pipes there, ready to go. And then we'll start building it up. Radius arm all cleaned up. Got the old bush off. They're not that bad actually. I think I had them done not that long ago, to be honest. Anyway, just cleaned the washer up. Cleaned the washer up this side. Gonna stick that back in. New nuts and bolts for the axle end. And yeah, gonna do that now. The new nuts and bolts for the other side. I'll take it round there and we'll start filming. Yeah, so radius arms on. New nuts and bolts. It's quite easy to do really. Just get it on the jack, keep twisting it. The other end that wants doing. Got the new bush there, new nuts. So I'll do that end now. I have made a cock up earlier on in the video. I don't know. Obviously I haven't put the video out yet, so it's a good job I've realised. I'm gonna have to go back on the nuts for the swivel there. You can see them. I've not put the washers on and the steering stop, so that's gonna do that. I'm gonna sort of tighten everything up now. The radius arm, do the swivel bolts again with the washers, and we should be ready to carry on. Yeah, putting the washers on the nuts and then putting that stop on for the steering. The bit that I forgot to do earlier on in the video, which is a pain in the ass anyway, but I'll have to do it. And then we've done the radius arm and we've redone that. So I'm having to use some thread lock, because they originally have thread lock on the actual bolts, but obviously I've undone them now, so I'll redo it. Anyway, we'll crack on with that, and then that's the other job done. Okay, so that's done now. We're going to put the spring bottom mount on, and maybe the turret, and then obviously it's spring and shock. Put the spring mount on there. All new nuts and bolts. Nice and tight. Came as a good kit, that actually, with all the galvanised turret and the mounts, the nuts and bolts, and then rings with the turret sort of rings that hold the hold it all together. Right, we get the whizzer on that now, and 17mm, I think. Put them on that. Yeah, that's tight. That's tight. That's got it. Just a minute. Yeah, that's done. Put the ring spanner on, just give them a tighten up. Yeah. Tight. Lovely. Put the turret on now. And fit the turret top on. And then the turret clamp. Get a washer on that. The nut. Yeah. Do the same on the other corner. And then I can bolt it all up. Right, I'll do the others off camera now and then tighten that up. Not need to watch me do that. So, yeah. Tighten all these up. 13mm. Now look. Okay, them are tight. So now it's a matter of shocker and spring. Might let that jack down slightly so that I can get the spring in without having to compress it. Not much to see, it's just must be the other one. Get the bottom washer on, then you put the rubber on with a small washer. I think that should go on, so put the rubber on. I should get the camera out really and do this proper. Then the washer, and then I'll need to go in to the slot, and then do the same on the top side before you put the nut on. So I'll do that off camera because it's a bit tricky to film. So yeah, the shock's hanging there loose now. Matter of lowering the suspension down and hopefully trying to get the spring up without compressing it. Yeah, I managed to slip it in there and get that down a bit more. Hope it's not touching the jack. Could be. Yeah, got it. Just about. So I'll spin that round slightly so it's in the right position. And yeah, tighten that up now. I'll jack that up slightly now and then get it in position properly, and then pull the shock down and put it through the bottom hole. I can't actually catch or tighten this up because I can't hold the camera there and show you. Obviously I need 2 hands to hold the top spanner on, but that top spanner is a special spanner that does the tops of these shockers, which is like an oblong, so it sits there, and then you tighten that up. You can hold it. It's a bit awkward, but you just got to take your time. Yeah, so do that bottom and top, and that's the shocker done. So I'll carry on with that and get that done now. Yeah, so the bottom's tightened up now and the top. The way I do it is put some big grips on the, you see the knurled bit at the bottom of the shock, and squeeze that tight and then tighten it up with the 19mm underneath. So that's that done. Both top and bottom sorted. I might put the cap on the top of the inner wing now so I don't forget to do that. That's something and nothing. And then it's a matter of steering arms and brake caliper, etc. Pipe and the bracket that holds the flexi. And then you've got a small caliper pipe, haven't you, from the flexi to the actual caliper. Right, so yeah, I'll continue with that and see how we get on. Yeah, so I've cleaned the caliper up, which is fairly new. New bleed nipple in it. I've got new bolts for that, for the caliper. with Loctite on. Put that on, and then I can put the brakes in and everything. Not a massive job, is it really? And then I've got the bracket that goes on the top of the swivel bearing cap, and then just the pipe work, and we should be nearly there. So we'll get that done now and then come back to it. So yeah, brake caliper back on, old pads back in, fitting kit, but it's all like new really because it wasn't undone that long ago. Just got the brake pipe now with that bracket to put on, which I'll do now. Bracket, flexi clips, and the pipe that goes from to the back of the caliper. The flexis on these have like a flat sort of part on the actual thing that slots through so that it doesn't move. Same both ends, so it fits that end in a hole that size, and it fits on that new bracket there that I just put on, so that obviously when it's clipped on, it doesn't move around when you tighten the brake pipe up, because the brake pipe then goes from like so into the back of the caliper and then into the actual flexi. So I'll fit that now, and then we're nearly there. I think we're nearly to the end of this video. So yeah, the bracket's on, the brake pipe that goes into the flexis on at the bottom end. The new brake pipe I put on earlier in the video, connected to the top end of that, into the back of the caliper. The brake pads are done. Shocks all buttoned up, top mounts buttoned up. Think I have cleaned the disc with the brake cleaner, so that's that done. So basically, I think that might be the end of this video today. It's now a couple of days before Christmas. Might get a chance to do some tomorrow, but it might be a fresh video completely. Going to start doing the steering arms. Then I've got the one-shot grease to fill up the swivels. I've also got the some other bits and pieces coming. I'll turn that light off. Yeah, I've got the steering arms, the grease for the swivels. I've ordered a new condenser for the aircon, and I've got bumper to fix. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed that video. I'm not sure how long it is yet because I haven't put it all together and edited it. So I'll do that now, get it out a couple of days before Christmas. So have a great Christmas. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks very much, and we'll see you in the next one.